Robert is giving us The Walking Dead, so we're going to do a digital only issue.
Now that The Walking Dead has officially ended its 193 issue run, I figured it'd be a good time to talk about the issue that a lot of people missed and some people don't know about. So you got no Rick, you got no Negan, you got no problem apparently. Brian K. Vaughan released a 28-page Walking Dead standalone revealing what happened to Jeff Grimes, Rick Grimes' younger brother. Is he younger? I don't know. Maybe he's older. I don't know. Rick Grimes' brother. So this only happened in exchange for Image Comics being able to publish Private Eye on hardcover. Now, before I get ahead of myself, I feel like I should explain the deal a little bit better. Panel Syndicate is an online publisher founded by Marcos Martin, who created the company specifically for his issues in his series with Brian K. Vaughan, The Private Eye. Now, Robert Kirkman, longtime creator and writer for The Walking Dead, was, quote, bugging us forever, says Vaughan, saying Kirkman told him, quote, there's a whole audience that just likes reading print, and you're abandoning them. Please let Image have Private Eye to do in print. Vaughan half-heartedly replied, you can have Private Eye if we can have The Walking Dead. Believe it or not, this whole thing, this whole exchange happened publicly over Twitter, and you can still see it. It's silly, because Brian said that not realizing that Robert Kirkman would take the bait, and Robert called his bluff. Marcus called him and called Brian K. Vaughan and said, hey, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, we've got to do this, and Brian went ahead with it. The rest is history. So The Walking Dead, The Alien is about Jeff Grimes.
My name is Jeff.
Rick Grimes' brother, who was first mentioned in issue 3 of The Walking Dead, I think. Jeff wakes up in Barcelona to a screaming child, and as he's turning the corner, he realizes it's a group of walkers that's enclosing on this kid. And in the scuffle, he meets Claudia, a museum curator. Basically, she shows up like a complete badass in Walking Dead fashion, and she shows up on a Vespa, like you do in Spain, I guess. Shows up on a Vespa wearing a full suit of armor she got from the museum she worked at, and she saves Jeff, and they both go to safety to her apartment nearby. So the book is about the brief efforts of the two trying to get back to the United States, where apparently the American government is rumored to been able to contain the outbreak. So the plan is the old classic go through the sewers plan, which we've seen 1,000 times in things like Resident Evil. Also, is it just me, or does Claudia look like Michael Jackson in this panel? Right? They make it to the harbor, they find a boat, they get on the boat, and out of nowhere, a zombie approaches Jeff from behind, and Claudia swoops in. Claudia gets pushed into the ocean, and mind you, she's wearing a full suit of armor at this point, so she's sinking to the bottom. This walker's on her, and Jeff waits a second, and then he realizes what's going on. He jumps into the water, and obviously in an attempt to save her. Only when they resurface, it's revealed that Jeff's been bit. Before he asks Claudia to end him before he turns, he asks for a final wish. If you do make it to the States, get a message to my brother. Tell him his kid brother was very sorry. He never got to pay him back for all the times he stood up for me. I think it's a great book, and hopefully you guys can go and check this book out, because you can pay any amount you want. Even you can get the book for free, but like I said, it's all digital. I got it on a PDF here, and to me, these two fit into the universe so perfectly. It was like they didn't miss a beat, and the fact that it was out of the norm. It was two different people, and it was out of the U.S., which, you know, I think predominantly it's in the United States, and it's in the Southeast. It's in like Georgia and D.C. And I think that them being placed in Barcelona, the environment played very little, but it was enough. Like I said, the Vespa, the museum curator, the harbor nearby, I guess. So what do you think? Do you think that they could have expanded on this? Do you think that it could be good if they ever revisit The Walking Dead and they leave the United States? Or were you not a fan of it and you're just, you're over The Walking Dead? Or, I mean, what? I wish I could say let me know, but YouTube disabled my comments, so. But Thanks for watching. That's it for me, guys. And I'll see you next time. I hope you liked the video.